Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2026. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. So what do we have here today? Coffee leading indicators from Switzerland down from 104.2 to 96.1, but data from the Switzerland, we are still waiting for the German CPI. It should increase significantly from 0.2 to 1.1%. At 3 o'clock, we got retail inventories excluding auto. Data from the US Fed chair. Jerome Powell will give a speech at 4:30, and FOMC member Williams will give a speech at 10 o'clock. So that's about it, and that's the situation for the economic calendar. Now let's switch to the charts. We start with euro dollar. So the euro dollar 4-hour time frame chart is looking bearish after this movement to the upside. Corrective movement to the upside has been completed at 1.1640. Now reversal to the downside is coming back into the gap. The gap, this is the fair value gap, obviously, FVG. And now any breakout below this level would likely means that we are testing 1.1470, 1.1449, and then eventually the level of 1.1391 will be tested as well. All of these levels are technical support levels. If we zoom out, we can see that the market is still trading below that trend line, which means that this situation looks very bearish for the euro, the dollar. Cable mimics the situation from the euro dollar. As you can see, the market keeps moving lower, and the correction to the upside had been completed at 1.3478. Now we are testing the weekly lows, and a breakout lower opens the road to 1.3191. Bearish pressure. Finally, US dollar versus the Japanese yen hits the 160 and where it goes as high as 160.47. So that level here is now violated. 160 had been cleared, and now a little bit of the pullback from the extremely overbought conditions is taking place down towards the level of 50 right now, 55 points. So please keep an eye on the current situation. We might see some sort of the technical movement back down even towards 159.86. Gold market is looking quite bullish again after ABC to the downside has been completed. Look at this situation here. This is our ABC to the downside completed. Now, from the technical point of view, we need to clear 4,600, test the 100 periods moving average, which would be roughly around 4,823. So that's the level here. Let me just place the technical level. You can see it here. That would be the next resistance. There you go. So next level for the test, 4,600, then 4,842. Possibly a bullish movement to the upside on gold. SP500 deteriorates even further. So let me just switch to daily so you can see how we've been playing out this situation here. We've been talking about this range trading for quite some time. That was the distribution phase. Then we have the breakout pullback, another breakout pullback, another breakout below this low from the November 2025. This is 6,504. Today's low, 6,318. If we zoom out, look at this. If we zoom out, we got the lows of the April 2025. If we place Fibonacci retracement tool, let me just find out if I can do it correctly. It's either from the upside or from the downside. So we got, yes, we got this. So the high is here, and let me just place the low to the extreme low, obviously. Okay, it should be obviously other way around. So let me just remove it. It should be other way around. So Fibonacci retracement will be going from the top, to the bottom. Yeah, it's not okay. The other way around. Yes, okay. So right now 23 points retrace. 38% is very close to the technical support and the swing high from the February 2025, roughly around the level of 6,170. So even if we go as low as 5,000 and 6,050, this is still only a 61% retracement of this very big swing to the upside. So please pay attention. More downside comes to the S&P 500. Crude oil finally above the level of 101.98 as the market keeps moving higher, keeps moving very briefly towards 103.35 into the extremely overbought conditions. Nevertheless, this supply zone, as you can see, this rectangle here, blue rectangle, had been completed, and now the market keeps moving higher. So the bullish bias for the oil. And last but not least, the Bitcoin is finally below the trend line, as you can see here, as expected. Let me just take a look. I'm just wondering whether we hit. No, we didn't hit this internal trend line, so it's possibly nothing right now, not worth too much. That's the technical level that needs to be cleared in order for the bulls to enter the bullish phase, the progressive phase to the upside. We bounce from the extremely oversold conditions. That's the level here. 65,000 is the low, but we jumped as high as 67,800 already. So what we need to do, I think that what we need to do is to test this trend line from below, and then we will see what will be the reaction. Right now RSI is just testing the level of 50. Any breakout higher is obviously bullish. We can place one more trend line here. I don't know if it worked, but if you take a look here from the upside, we have a very weak trend line. Let me just make it black trend line is a weak one, but it's still a trend line, right? Limiting the upside movement. The orange trend line is stronger one, way stronger, and it will be limiting the upside movement as well. So please pay attention to this area, especially that level here that has not been tested just yet. This level here, this low, 68,486. Sorry. There you go. Oh, no. This level here, 68,152. This level needs to be violated. Trend line needs to be violated. Black trend line needs to be violated. But that's going to be very difficult, and it will require a lot of momentum. If there is no momentum, especially positive momentum to the upside, there is no delta. Forget about Bitcoin moving anywhere close to the $70,000 or above. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.